First day as a VIPKid teacher. It is currently 5 o'clock in the morning, so that's not that bad. I need to get used to looking over the camera over here.
Hey guys, Andrea here. Welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to do a lot about first day week as a VIPKid teacher. It originally started out that I was going to film my entire first day, so you'll see a lot of footage that I did on the first day, and then I kind of forgot to film any exit or explanation or anything like that. So you'll see some footage from my last day, and then I'll come back to talk to you all about what happened. So here on my channel, as I kind of explained in my first video, I really want to pay it forward to YouTube because that's how I really got interested in VIPKid. That's how I learned what I needed to learn in order to pass all the way through all of my interview process, and I just want to share it. So what I'll be doing in the next few videos is documenting more than anything my first couple of weeks as a VIPKid teacher, and then from there we'll talk about hiring and what you need to know, and then we'll go in more in depth as, great, you're hired, now what? I got hired on a Sunday and I had my first class on Monday. So I was very fortunate that I actually had a pretty decent amount of classes in the first 2 weeks, or just first week in general. I taught about 22 classes, 22 or 24. I'll look that up before I come back. But, so it's not as much as I would have wanted in an ideal world. I want more than that, and I want to completely fill up my schedule, but it was a great first week. So I had 24 hours to figure out what the heck that I'm doing. And once you get used to it, it's a lot easier than you think. But once you get hired, it's like this magical portal unlocks, and it has so much information that it's overwhelming. So I'll make sure to go through that because that's not something that I either looked hard enough for or couldn't find myself. So hopefully you stay along with me on my VIPKid journey. I've literally taken like 8 takes and I cannot say the word VIPKid when I'm not thinking about it. VIPKid. Anyway, so enjoy these clips from my first week as a VIPKid teacher, and then I'll see you at the end to kind of talk about what's going on.
First day as a VIPKid teacher. It is currently 5 o'clock in the morning, so that's not that bad. I've been up since 4 though, since I opened slots with 24-hour notice and then went to bed. So my first class is at 6 and I have 3 today. So I think they're at 6, 7, and 8 if I'm not correct, which is actually really good because it'll give me time to like adjust between classes so I'm not hurting for that turnaround time. But I'm gonna get ready and then I am going to show you the classroom, okay? So I hate wearing my hair up, but I'm gonna do it just so it's out of my face for the lesson today. I did bare minimum like makeup, but I was told to always wear lipstick. That way it's easier to see your lips whenever you're talking. So yeah, so my first lesson is in 45 minutes. Let's hope they're not a no-show because I know that tends to be a common occurrence. Fingers crossed. So something must have happened last night because this was been up for days. Oh well, much better. So I've really only been a teacher for 1 day. I have a crazy amount of 145 slots open, but I do already have 7 bookings. So I hope that not all 145 slots get booked. That's not my plan for the future. So anyway, this is what my day looks like. So this is 6, 7, and 8, like I thought. And then I have 2 back-to-back on Tuesday, and then just a 2 a.m. on Saturday, and like at 8 a.m. on Saturday. So hopefully I can get some sleep in there. I'm not trying to get all of these books, but I am trying to just like, I don't know, be able to do a little bit more. So I might end up unlocking, I might end up locking. Who knows? Okay. So I'm trying to take this away from me as possible, but this is my classroom. Why is this up like that? I need to fix that before class. But it is currently 5:45 and my class starts in 15 minutes, and this is what they're gonna see. So I have a bright white light right here, and then I have some of my lights on, and I'm trying to talk quietly because Michael's still sleeping, but he's just gonna get woken up once class starts. So I just finished my first class of 3. I have one at 7 and one at 8, and I probably woke Michael up because I was so loud, but it went really well, and the kid was super cute. Repeated, parroted everything I said, so that was good. At least he was talking, and hopefully they decide to join VIPKid. We'll see. But I have 2 more of basically the same lesson, it looks like, so hopefully my pacing will get better with time. I forgot to mention that I am hungry, so I'm making myself some breakfast right now. I got toast in the toaster oven, and then carrots and cottage cheese. I'm trying to be a little healthy, so hopefully I can scarf those down in the next 15 minutes, and then we'll be good. Yummy, healthy looking breakfast. I'm gonna try to do it this way. I don't know. I've been filming it with the front facing camera, but luckily some natural light is starting to come in, so it should be a lot better. And yeah, I have 2 more classes left, so I'm excited. Hopefully they both show up. So I was editing my video that I made on Monday, I think, and I realized that I never told you guys, I'm trying to find the right lighting, I never told anyone how my day went. So I taught 3 classes, 1 ended up being a no-show. It's kind of the general theme. I'm teaching all trial classes right now, meaning they don't pay to take these classes. So I'm about a 50-50 rate of no-shows and ones that actually show up. So that's, I've been told, is pretty normal. But right now I'm at the tail end of my overnighter. So I decided the first 2 weeks of being a VIP teacher to hopefully get some regular students is to pull some all-nighters. I hate this. I'm not gonna lie, it's not the most fun thing in the world. I have my cup of decaf tea right now because we don't have caffeine in our house, and I'm just trucking through. So luckily all but 1 have showed up, and only 1 has been a no-show, so that's been really nice. But I have 4 more classes left, with my last one being at 8 a.m. and it's currently 4:45. So I have 1 at 5, 1 at 6, 1 at 6:30, 1 at 8. So it kind of drags when no one's there, but once I'm in the classroom, I'm on, the adrenaline's pumping, and it's good. So what can you do? Okay, so that was a little look at my first week, and I wanted to show you something. I'm currently filming this on my new MacBook Pro, new to me at least, but I will show you on my iPad if it makes sense. So this is what my bookings looked like for the first week. So you can see those 3 classes there on Monday, and then what my bookings looked like. So the vast majority of my bookings were definitely on Saturday and Sunday. I'm so used to teaching where I have to be in the camera. So Saturday and Sunday. What happened on Saturday? So I do work another job right now. I work a retail job, and it's not the most fun thing in the world. And we have to do our stock days on Friday night. So I worked Friday night from 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. and I already had a booking at 1 a.m. on Saturday. I decided that I was going to pull an all-nighter. Like I kind of mentioned on that first day, a lot of the videos that I saw about how to increase your bookings, how to look good, so on and so forth, was pull all-nighters. Open as many slots as you can possibly do it.
and it is what it is. So fortunately for me, I'm not a mom. I don't have any obligations. I kind of have no problems pulling those all-nighters, except the fact that I get so tired, but who doesn't? So I was rushing out of work at midnight, saying I had class. My other work doesn't really understand. I had to pull up my app and prove that I had a booking at 1 a.m. They just don't understand the time difference. So from 1 a.m. to 8 a.m., I had classes. It was okay. Like when I was in the classroom, when the camera was turned on, I was in it. I loved it. Yeah, let's do some ABCs. Woo! Whatever. But there were like 1 or 2 no-shows that day. And then there were also several that you can kind of see in the bookings. Like between 2 to 3:30, there's 3 spots that were open. That is an hour and a half that I just had nothing to do. And all I was thinking about was how tired I am. And then there was another 2 spots right at the very end that looks like 7:30 that I was just sitting there going, I'm so tired. This kid better show up. I don't know what I'll do if he doesn't or she doesn't. So yeah, it was rough, but it was fun, and I made quite a bit of money. But what I definitely would do in the future is only try to do it if I can get fully booked. And I know that's not necessarily our call or anything. It's up to the parents. But the Sunday I had one at 2 a.m. and then the next ones were at like 6. So what I did personally is I went back to sleep. Like I said, it's not for everyone, especially if you have like a mom of a toddler, but maybe if you had one of a baby that's not sleeping through the night, you could. That would suck. I don't know. I will say that this week is not doing as well as last week. Granted, as you could see on my schedule, it is primarily Saturday and Sunday are when I booked, which makes sense just because that is when they're out of school. And you guys know when you were in school, I personally did an academically challenging program, and then I did after school activities, and then maybe I had like choir practice or theater practice or something like that. And by the time I got done with all 3 of those, and it was 7, 8 o'clock at night, and I still had homework to do, the last thing I probably would want to do as a 7 or 8-year-old would be to get onto a classroom and learn more. So I get it. It makes sense why it's on Saturday or Sunday, but just be prepared for that if you're a new teacher, that if you are refusing to work Saturdays and Sundays, and that's just not in your schedule and you want to work on Monday through Friday, it might take you a while to get booked up. We'll talk about bookings in a different video, but I kind of wanted just to give you a little bit of look of what this is. I ended up closing my Monday slots. I wasn't getting booked anyway, and it was Memorial Day, so I decided just to sleep in. But I've only worked 4 slots. I had these 24 hours checked marked on today, and I didn't get booked at all. And then this is what my Friday's looking like. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I might pull another all-nighter on Saturday. And if that happens, then I will definitely film it so you guys can see me going crazy. And I also have some tips now from other teachers on maybe what would be a good idea. Not encouraging you guys to do sleep deprivation or anything like that. Get your sleep, do what you can. I just know personally that I can handle doing an all-nighter every so often, and I also want to get the money. So, so the week after that into June, I do have some bookings already, and I have my first master class, which I'm really excited about because I have been taking trials. So the next video I'll film probably is a little bit of trials versus master classes, what your first week as a VIPKid teacher is realistically going to look like. Maybe, who knows? This video started off as one thing and turned into completely something different. So if you have any suggestions on what I should be filming, comment below. And as always, if you need someone that you want to talk through your before your mock 1 or your entire interview process, just let me know. I'll leave my email down below that you can go ahead and email me, or just reach out to me, leave a comment, and I'll be sure to contact you there. I don't know if that should be in this video, but it's going to be. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you want more VIP Kid videos, or I might start vlogging and doing more like lifestyle stuff as well. So if you're interested in that, just hit subscribe, comment below, and I will see you next time. Bye. The wheels on the go.